everyone, welcome to Study IQ English. Let's look at a fascinating topic from GS Paper 3, biodiversity conservation, especially with regards to protecting the very vulnerable cheetah population in India. So recently there has been a news in which two cheetahs from the Kuno National Park have traveled. They are migrating about 60 to 70 kilometers away into the Baran district of Rajasthan. Now, media was creating a lot of controversies about this news, and many people were worried that is this even normal? Is this something to be concerned about? Why this sudden migration took place? But the National Tiger Conservation Authority (NTCA) has clarified in an official statement that this movement is a normal behavior associated with the cheetah population. They naturally move long distances from one place to another. Why? Because they have this tendency of establishing territory. They have a very territorial behavior. Sometimes for the process of preying or for the process of finding newer habitats, they do such kind of a sudden movement, and this is known as temporal dispersal, okay, and it is quite normal, so nothing really to be alarmed about. But then in general, if we talk about the cheetah population in India, what has been in general done to prevent them from going extinct, then we must study a little bit about the Kuno National Park, as well as also the Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. So let's understand that this new movement that we just referred to as temporal dispersal is also about an idea of in general creating a bigger wildlife corridor. Now we understand that because of urbanization, because of concretization, normally wildlife habitat gets fragmented, and that also disables animals. Now whether we are talking about cheetah or in general, even if we talk about elephant species, they like migrating, they like moving about from one forest to another. But fragmentation of habitat creates this kind of a limitation on them. Plus, it also increases episodes of human-animal conflict. Now, last year, the Honorable Supreme Court also said that any episode of human-wildlife or human-animal conflict should be considered as a natural disaster in India for official purposes. Now, having said that, it is in fact good. It's a welcome initiative that these cheetah groups move from one region to another, because we also try to give protection to them by creating huge wildlife corridors. These are integrated habitats from one forested area into another to enable more free movement and natural proliferation of their population. So in general, the government has been creating this corridor between Kuno and the Gandhi Sagar. This proposed corridor, in fact, will cover about 17,000 square kilometers across Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, so that the cheetah population can keep moving and migrating absolutely freely. Now with that, let's also quickly know what is then Project Cheetah, a very important point for UPSC. So therefore, this was launched back in 2022 by the Government of India, which is the implementing agency. It is NTCA, National Tiger Conservation Authority, under the broader Environment Ministry in India. What was the intention? Why was Project Cheetah even introduced? We know because in India, cheetahs were becoming extinct since 1952. So the aim behind Project Cheetah was to reintroduce their population in Indian grassland ecosystems. Now, cheetahs therefore have been brought from countries like Namibia, South Africa, and recently also from another country called Botswana. The intention is to repopulate their population in India wherever you find the suitable ecosystem and suitable kind of topographical condition. Now, current cheetah population, if we were to look at, it's about 29 adult cheetahs that have been brought from Africa since 22. Indeed, there were some reports of cheetahs not being able to survive, some kind of a misadjustment with the new climate. Deaths were reported as well, but the government has been paying special attention here. 9 adult cheetahs had died. That was also a very infamous event here, but around 28 to 39 new cubs have been born, and most of them have been able to survive. That shows acclimatization, better accommodation of the cheetah species. About 45 cheetahs are currently in the Kuno Park. That's considered as the primary habitat for these animals in India right now. Although some of these are also now being moved into Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary to stop the problem of overcrowding of the population and also to repopulate them in many more regions in India. Now, how does the government make sure there is no poaching or there is no kind of disease that impacts these special unique animals. How? Because they are often radio collared. So there is often a camera or some kind of an acoustic monitoring technology through which their movement can be traced by using satellite imagery. And teams from Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh have been monitoring the population of cheetah on a consistent basis. Therefore, today they have been able to find repopulation. Now, quickly, therefore, for the exam, let's also mention something about the Kuno National Park and the Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. Now, today in the morning, I had asked a question in the Hindu class, which is the largest national park in India. As many of the students had answered, and those who couldn't attend the live section can now comment in the comment box that where is it and what's the name of that. At the same time, recently I had also spoken to you about the snow leopards in India. I had mentioned in the Hindu class itself that there is another national park in the state of Himachal Pradesh, which is known for having seen an increase in the snow leopard population. Can you tell me in the comment box which national park was that? Now, coming back to Gandhi Sagar, it is a protected forest area. It's a reserve in Madhya Pradesh, very close to Madhya Pradesh-Rajasthan border. Now, crucial because it has become important habitat for African cheetahs. After the Kuno National Park, this is being regarded as a second home for them. It was established back in 1974. Today in the morning itself, we have seen the date 1974. Can you do a quick cross-linking and let me know why? Those who haven't taken the newspaper class, let me remind you, we have spoken about India's uranium imports, primarily from countries like Russia, Kazakhstan and Canada. A new deal is coming up with Canada, right? So I was talking about the Nuclear Suppliers Group that was created in 1974. So a quick reminder to you, keep that topic also in your mind. Now coming back to Kuno National Park, the very first home, the main habitat for cheetahs in India, located in the Morena district of Madhya Pradesh. It is well within the Vindhyan Hill Range, okay, the Vindhyan Hill Range, established back in 1981, but as recent as 2018, it was upgraded from a sanctuary into a national park. So we will remember Project Cheetah and all these associated details. Now, quick practice question. With reference to the Project Cheetah, look at these statements. 1. The project aims to reintroduce cheetahs in India after the species was going extinct from 1952 onwards. The program is implemented by NTCA under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. And 3. All cheetahs brought into India under the program have been translocated only from Namibia. Now, this sounds like a very easy question. Try to answer and post your answer along with any comment that you may have in the comment box. Now, a quick reminder, those who haven't already could join our Telegram channel by scanning this QR code right here. And do remember that we are running new batches for 27 and 28, okay, as a part of our special sale program. If you use my code SPLIVE, you get further discount on both these. Batches have started on 7th March. You can enroll now. Remember, if you use code SPLIVE, much more discount for both 27 and 28. Both courses guarantee complete general studies coverage as well as current affairs, answer writing, many UPSC options to choose from, one-on-one mentorship, books, materials, everything. So enroll today and unlock a great prospect of success only with us at StudyIQ. Thank you so much.